All right, guys, what's going on? I have a slip already kind of made here for us to go ahead and jump right into. I seen some value pop up, so I am just trying to go ahead and take advantage of it. I'm gonna go ahead and double check this slip though. I'm gonna put it in chat so that way you can try and tail. But I'm double checking I entered in everything correctly. All right, over in points plus rebounds for Miles Bridges, over Colin Sexton, over PRA. We can cancel it if need be. We have Nemhard under 16 points plus assists. Holmgren under 3.5 blocks plus steals. Nemhard, yep. All right, yeah. Lock that in. If you guys can get that in, that's gonna be my first taco slip. All right, Nemhard's bumped. Nemhard's bumped. That's okay. We can work with that. If you guys didn't get that in, let's reuse players. Let's snag somebody else. Nurkic under fantasy score. If you guys haven't got that in already, I've played that already myself. If you want some fantasy scores, we have obviously fantasy scores. John Collins over 7.5 rebounds, also good. I don't love that actually with Colin Sexton necessarily. Yeah, let's go Nurk. Just replace that slip. Replace it with Nurkic under fantasy score. If you weren't able to get that one off. Oh wait, we only have 4. Who else is missing? God dang it. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I know this was a kind of a hectic intro. And my chair's annoying, number 1. Number 2, I was just trying to get us value while it was up there because there was just some like lineup news and such, injury news that was announced. So we're trying to take advantage of that. That is one of the best ways and easiest ways to be profitable or try to be profitable sports betting here on these apps, right? So we just got Miles Bridges at 28.5 points plus rebounds. Looks like he's set to 29.5 on FanDuel. We had Holmgren set to 3.5 on all of the sports books, but juiced on the under at about minus 141 average odds of those 3 sharp sports books setting these lines, right? We get this at minus 119 in a 5-man flex. Marketing over 10.5 rebounds plus assists also looks good. Maybe we can build out something else. Claxton. I hate Claxton so much. I hate him so much. I will talk about that in a second. Claxton. How does this not bring up Claxton? Claxton over PRA. We got Jordan Clarkson over 18.5 points plus rebounds. Let's see. Hold on. Who did I mention a second ago? I forgot who it was. I haven't played Giannis under 3s. I'm going to play that, and then we're going to dive into some fantasy scores. And then I know I've played Nurk, and I don't think I've played Rudy Gobert. So Rudy Gobert and then Aaron Naismith. Or do we keep it a 5-man? Rudy Gobert under fantasy score. Sheesh. Moving quick. All right, hang on. Let's go ahead and try and restart this. Chat, how's it going, guys? Control C plus Control V. The name form, the Optomaster. What? Is there hacks to this that I don't know about? What up, guys? All right. Only 21 likes. 100 of you guys in here. Gonna need you guys to hit the like button. All right, honestly, real quick, I need to check out some of these other apps with all this value kind of flying in. Dolan Hall under 5.5 assists. Nerds. Okay, all right, hold up. We got an underdog. Come on. We gotta refresh underdog. Oh, okay, yeah. Nerds is gone. Why does that look so weird? Is that new? Nerds is either bumped or gone. Over 14.5 headshots compared to PrizePicks. Isn't too shabby. Yeah, we can still go with that. Nerds. Yeah, we can go these top 3. So you're saying copy, paste, over, boom. We got Dolan. I don't know. I feel like I'm too slow doing that. I feel like I'm too slow. We got under, and then Jalen Green. Bumped. Just too slow in general right now. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. We could take Kobe Walter. Walter under 21.5 PRA. I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess with that and try and get used to it. I feel like I'm too slow still doing that. I feel like it's harder to do that. Copy, right click, that. I know you're saying Control C, but I don't know. I have to mess with it. My hand's like not on the keyboard usually when I'm like doing that. All right, let's keep on clicking. Let's keep on clicking. Yeah, James, we actually just did a taco slip a second ago. Let's go ahead and build out a slip here. ParlayPlay. Oh, speaking of Claxton, the reason why I hate him, I was making that slip on stream yesterday. We did this ParlayPlay slip on stream yesterday right here. And I told you guys, Claxton is just a guy I can't be on the right side of, no matter what happens. If I'm not mistaken, this is the third, if Lenore hits, this will be the third 25x that Claxton himself has sold me in less than a week. Less than a week by one bucket here, right? By one bucket here, by one rebound assist the other day, and I think there was another one like PRA or something like that that he also screwed me on by a very slim margin. Like, and now I bet on him again. It's obviously I'm gonna do that. I'm using math. I'm not taking anything that my emotions are. I'm taking all that out of it, and I'm just using math to find these plays. But you get the point. All right, Hildreth over PRA. Hildreth over PRA. Was that Debo and Rashee Rice over 124.5 receiving yards? I am all in on going for these Super Bowl props now, guys. I'm not worried about saving them. Deron Holmes over 30.5 PRA. Sengun under 33 points plus rebounds. We got Nemhard under PRA as well. Screw it. I like the numbers that I'm seeing here on this number. So actually, it's not going to let us anyways. On Ledlam under 7.5. We need one more. We need one more. We need one more. Do I double dip on Giannis under 0.5 made threes? I don't love double dipping. I'm gonna make the executive decision. We're gonna go with Giannis under 0.5. I don't know if I got to play Giannis under 0.5 on PrizePicks or not. All right, there it is. Hildreth over 18.5 PRA. Debo Samuel, Rasheed Rice, more than 124 combo receiving yards. Deron Holmes over 30.5 PRA. Alperen Sengun under 33 points plus rebounds. Ledlam under 7.5 rebounds. Giannis under 0.5 made threes. Oh, and not only that, did Claxton go over yesterday by 1 bucket, but then he gets ejected. Couldn't have got ejected before the last bucket you had. Come on, pal. Come on, pal. Let's check out Dabble. Jalen Green over 29.5 PRA. We have Josh Hart over rebounds, assists. That's kind of close. Nothing I'm loving on Dabble. I don't want to touch these one push potential props. We'll see some more value pop up probably throughout the day on Dabble. Let's check Fliff, see if there's anything on Fliff. Ooh, we could maybe snag this. Yeah, let's go ahead and snag Hartenstein over 11.5 rebounds. It's not the sharpest of plays, and like, sure, could some of these books move a little bit? Yeah, but if anything, this is just being weighed down a tad bit by Bet Rivers. Obviously, Fliff minus 115 compared to these sharper books, minus 134, minus 140, minus 130, all around that like minus 130-ish. Still going to be a little bit of value, and I don't expect this to come down. If anything, I expect Bet Rivers to adjust and come up to that minus 130, minus 140-ish range. So let's go ahead and hop on this early and get Hartenstein in over 11.5 rebounds at minus 115. Boom, locked it in. All right, we'll check out PrizePicks again in just 1 second. Guys, we're kind of bouncing back and forth, but I do want to mention, if you guys want access to the tool instead of just getting half an hour for free a day here on YouTube whenever I do these live streams, you guys can get access yourself. Look at it all day long, right in the link in the description. You guys can subscribe to the tools. Got a little bit of prime. All right. Let's see. Get some PP going. All right. I'm giving y'all some PP. See. I know. See, I tailed Giannis and Halliburton. There's those 2 fantasy scores I had gotten in earlier. YKS. And this is, I think I tailed Maze, one of DGF affiliates on Twitter, with this slip. Who used the optimizer to make all of his picks. So definitely trust him. Tailed that slip. So I just want to make sure I'm not playing some of these top guys that are up here, which is basically all of these. Mataz? No. All right, so we have Gavato and Mataz. Are they playing each other? Drinking Prime, but not looking at better. That's funny. The Lemonade Prime, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not my favorite one. I mean, it's lemonade, right? Wait, Mata, it's what game is this? Huh? Oh, it's at the 3.5. So this is against EST. Gavato, 3 o'clock. So going up against Mataz's team, but Mataz won't be going up against him. Hold on. Dude, now this is just confusing me, but I can tell. All right. 8.5 on JockMarket, 7.5 on PrizePicks. Would love that to be, somebody else to come in with something. Oh, it's gone anyways. So I'm assuming that JockMarket is adjusting. Yeah, you're right. We did hit that. Last Tuesday, we did use a 4-man esports correlation with the taco, and we did hit for 10x. I've already used this taco though. Oh, Bam under 14 rebounds and assist on PrizePicks. Well, Bam does not play League of Legends, guys. He might. Under. What else we got? Kobe White under fantasy score. Haven't played that. Kobe White under fantasy score. Let's see. Siakam under 37 fantasy score. Who else we have? I think we played Neesmith, didn't we? Bam and Paolo. Oh, we already have Bam. Paolo and Terry Rozier. That just under 10. It just kind of goes a little bit against what we're rooting on. Kelly Olynyk under 10.5 points plus assist. Well, that doesn't matter. All right, let's see. Tyler Hero over 3.5 assists on Fliff at plus 105. I think they're moving in the wrong direction. Somebody just put in here in chat it was plus 100. So we do need to get this locked in ASAP. Getting this at plus 105 is insane. Just moved to plus 100. Still going to be good. Still good at plus 100. If you guys didn't get it at plus 105, it's still good at plus 100. I mean, look at all the other sports books. Minus 131, minus 154. DraftKings is at minus 115. Caesars minus 111, but we'll see where they end up. Oh, looks like they're kind of adjusting. Caesars at minus 125, so it is moving very quick. So if you guys haven't got that in, highly suggest getting it in. Nemhard under assist, 4.5 assists. Something to keep an eye on. Something to keep an eye on here. Kind of being weighed up by Caesars. I know you guys are wanting PrizePicks. We're just waiting on the right value to be able to get these slips in. We've played some of these top plays in general. These two I did play already, comparing directly to Hot Streak. Hot Streak's got at 5.5, minus 122 juice on the over of 5.5. We get it at 4 here. Crying 6.5, 5 on PrizePicks. Juiced minus 124 on the over. Yes, I will link chat whenever we get a slip off. All right, since we are drinking Prime, maybe we'll check better and help out Jake Paul here. There is some plays. So I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna let us get it off. Let me cook something real quick. Wow, just barely plus EV. So let's see if we can get this off real quick. So it'll be just barely plus EV at 55.074% to get in the top 5 plays that we can in one slip on better right now. Remember, we're looking for just above 55% average fair odds percentage on each individual leg to be plus EV over there. And I have to re-log in. Hopefully nothing bumps. All right, we have Colin Sexton over. If you guys have better, if you don't have better, use code DGF when signing up. You'll get your 100% deposit match, of course. Colin Sexton over 27.5 PRA. We got Nemhard under 16.5 points plus assists. Remember that bump from 16.5 down to 15.5 on PrizePicks when we were trying to get that in. We have Jalen Green over 20 points. We have Bam Adebayo under 10.5 rebounds going up against the Orlando Magic. Under 10.5 rebounds. And then John Collins over 7.5 rebounds for the Jazz. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe. All right, boom. So we got it in. Bam bump on PrizePicks. So yeah, like you guys look. Where's this at? Oh, Bam's bumped down to 10 on PrizePicks, right? As you guys can see here. Bam's bumped down to 10. We got it on better at 10.5, where it even shouldn't be. It really should be like right around that. I mean, 10's probably a pretty good number, but like 9.5, it's bumping down on these sports books, as you guys can see, down to 9.5. All over here. So multiple books are already down to 9.5. The books that have it at 10 do have juice on the under of 10.5. Boom. 133 people in here, only 44 likes. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I would appreciate it. I'll give out an NHL correlation slip if we could hit 100 likes. If we hit 100 likes in this stream, I'll give out an NHL correlation slip. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. So if you're in here right now, you're not logged into an account, log into an account. You watch YouTube streams anyways, right? Maybe interact, be able to chat, like the videos. So let's see. Oh, Tyler Hero under 25.5 PRA on PrizePicks. Hang on. Hold on. We haven't gotten Kobe White. We haven't gotten Mataz in. We haven't got Siakam. Bam was just an example. So let's take that out. Let's get Hero under 25.5 PRA. It's already bumped. What's good, David? Jalen Suggs under 3.5 rebounds. Like John Carlson, over 2.5 shots. All right, so this slip, I'm going to go ahead and put it in chat as well. Am I missing? Are you guys seeing stuff that I'm missing? Or are you guys just calling out plays? Ayo Daman Dosonumo. Over in points. No, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. It's almost 50-50 to the over and the under when according to the sports books. I'm not touching that. I am only playing plays, and we are only finding plays here on this stream that have a mathematical edge against apps like PrizePicks, Underdog, ParlayPlay, etc. in order to obtain long-term profitability, right? That's what we're doing here. That's the goal. What got removed? What got removed? You guys can take something from the screen and replace whatever got removed. Remember that. I ain't mad at you, Slick. You good? Dabble promo code. Yes, use code DGF for Dabble. Speaking of it, let's just check back on Dabble. We're waiting on some more value to pop up. Just a bunch of Jalen Green value at the moment. If you guys like those push potential one props, feel free, go for it. It's nothing that I play personally. But I know there are some people that are playing them. Oh no, Kyrie Irving again. Not again, Kyrie. Don't do it to us. Did me dirty the other night. All right, so we could build out another parlay play slip here. Kyrie bumped. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Kyrie over 29.5 points plus rebounds. We have Bam and Paolo. Under 17 rebounds. We have, I think we've played Nemhard. We haven't played Alperen Sengun under PRA specifically, so we can get that in. Hildreth, we played Hildreth, we played PRA, and that's actually been bumped, so we can take the points at 10 now. Suggs, we just got done playing. Luka under 10 rebounds, or Jabari Smith over 19.5, or we could play both maybe. No, we already have Alperen. You know what? Let's maybe switch that. Let's Alperen Sengun, since we already played his under. We could go with Jabari Smith over in this slip. Definitely, let's take Luka under 10. I don't think we have any payout shifts. And then let's take, we're going to add the NFL prop, Greenlaw. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my slide the line on Sengun under 41.5. Personally, you don't have to, right? You don't have to. It's a good slip without using your slide the line. Oh, 20. It's a good slip without using your slide the line. Bam, 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 bam. There we went. All right, hang on. Albert, welcome to the DGF community. Hildreth kind of being weighed up. Played some lower guys already here. We'll maybe hold off. We're not going to be able to get off this slip, I don't think. We need something else to pop up that we haven't really played. We've played Deron Holmes. I don't want to play Sengun at this very heavy push potential prop. We've played Siakam. Bonchero over 11 rebounds plus assist. We're dipping a little low, but we still should be above our fair odds percentage that we're needing. So we should be good. We should be all right. Wait a second. All right, screw it. So what we entered in. Hopefully, not a lot of rebounds for Luka and Kyrie snagging some boards. It's kind of what we're getting at. But this is kind of what we could enter in, rooting on, to get in this good value here, right? Kyrie, obviously, pretty clear value. Most of the sports books are all set to 30.5. DraftKings minus 125 juice on the over of 29.5. FanDuel, they're messing up. They got it at 31.5. I wouldn't be shocked if that doesn't come down. All right, so the books just came down to 29.5. Books just came down to 29.5. I'm going to cancel that slip. I'm going to cancel that slip. If you just got it in, cancel it. I don't love that. Our best play just went from 56%ish to 53. And that's going to happen, right? That's nothing on DGF's end. That's nothing that you can necessarily control, right? We are just basically pulling the odds, pulling the lines from the sports books, getting them into one spot for you guys to be able to compare to them. And it looks like the books were in process of adjusting those lines, which you could kind of almost tell, right? 29.5, DraftKings looks like they were the first one there, and then everybody was slowly trickling in behind them. And in one refresh, we've seen that. So it's something that can happen and does happen, right? Sometimes it happens in your favor. You get better odds. Sometimes if you are just comparing, sometimes it's going to flip on you a little bit, or injury news or lineup news gets announced and it flips on you in the opposite way. Still hit either way, obviously, right? Whether you're on the good side of that movement or not. But nonetheless, we didn't want to play that, right? It made it not as good of a play. 53-ish%. Man, everybody wants a Dabble slip. You guys, I can't make value appear out of thin air. Unfortunately, I wish I could. You guys need about 25-ish likes for a NHL correlation slip from the correlation tool. Right now, we only have 2 plays basically that are. Oh wait a second. We have Jabari. Oh, they're both on the same team too. All right, hold on. If we want to slip, we could probably do this. It's just we've played so much Jalen Green, I feel like, already today. We're exposing a lot to Jalen Green if we built this slip out. Like we just played Jalen Green over 20 points on better, right? I think I've already played the 29.5 PRA. All right, we're getting projections removed and such. Hang on one sec. No. All right. Don't force more Jalen Green. Yeah, I agree. I don't want. Yeah, there you go. Gav's got it. If you guys really want to play a Dabble slip, what I would be playing is Jalen Green over 20.5 points, Jabari Smith over 6.5 rebounds, Josh Hart over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. But if you're on the stream and you've already gotten Jalen Green in, or if you've got multiple props with Jalen Green in it, I just don't see the need to overexpose just because you want a Dabble slip specifically. So that's what I would play. It would still be plus EV as a whole, even getting Josh Green at 54.79%. Remember, you're looking on Dabble on the optimizer for your average fair odds percentage for each individual leg. So if you take the average of each of these plays, that percentage, right, and find the average, you want it to be above 55% to make that total slip plus EV in those 5-man uninsured and 3-pick uninsured slips on Dabble. 3-pick uninsured slips. Why do we play 3 picks on Dabble or Underdog? Because you get that 6x payout, unlike PrizePicks, where you're getting the 5x payout. Cool. I've just played a lot of those top. We've played some of those top fantasy scores already. Kobe White. Yeah, we've played literally like the top 3, or at least I have, for sure. I think we got Rudy Gobert too. So like we don't have enough to necessarily get in the full slip without overexposing. Um, 140 people in here, 77 likes. Look it. Let me tease the correlation tool a little bit. We got plenty of NHL on the correlation tool right now. You guys have an opportunity to earn yourself one of these slips, whether it hits or not. Right? Correlation is obviously a variance thing. You can kind of see it with the chart. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. None of these slips are guaranteed of hitting, but playing these correlation slips at volume over the long term is where you're going to see success, right? So not one single slip is guaranteed to hit, right? But we are showing you the most highly correlated props together for that same game in the same slip. If you guys want access to the correlation tool or even the fantasy bundle that I was just using for the optimizers for all those DFS apps, linked in the description. You can guys go right now, get access to it. You can get more access than just a 45-minute live stream that we got here. David John says that under on CMC fantasy score looks dangerous. Isn't it always dangerous? It's always dangerous. He oftentimes outperforms his projection. That is right. But mathematically speaking, based off the odds of the projections that make up fantasy score on PrizePicks or Underdog or whatever, it's pointing to the under. CMC is a wagon, though. RP, we're only going to show you guys the most profitable slip on the correlation tool. All right, 80 likes, 135 people in here. Maybe let me do one more little walkthrough here of a couple of these apps and see where we are like button-wise. If you guys are just joining, Fliff, Tyler Hero over 3.5 assists. Solid play. Getting it at plus money on Fliff when these other books are pricing it much higher. Multiple books, 136 or higher. Got minus 125, minus 125 for those two books there. Naismith over rebounds and assists. Love to see some of these other books come in and see what they're at. If this adjusts to minus 150-ish, gonna look like this might be a good play. We got Hartstein in. Don't remember what odds we got it at. I think it was minus 115. So Bet River still hasn't adjusted there. Nemhard under 4.5 assists. Looking pretty solid. I'm gonna see if this comes up a little bit more. We see some movement. Maybe BetMGM comes up and FanDuel comes up a little bit to this minus 120-ish area. But those are some just to keep an eye on in general. Josh Hart got better, by the way. Let's see. I really hope people were able to get in that first taco slip. As soon as I started up the stream, we had some value. I pasted it into the chat. All right, let's go ahead and give out a, although we didn't hit the like goal, I'll be nice and give out a correlated NHL slip. What game do you guys want it from? You guys want Flyers, Panthers, Stars, Sabres, Canadians, Capitals, Canucks, Hurricanes, Flames, Bruins. There's a lot of NHL on. Let's see. If you guys play a correlated NHL slip, right, and then a new slip populates, if it has multiple people of the same slip that you had before, I would not play another one. You don't want to overexpose to multiple players as it is when plus EV betting or in correlation slips, right? Same concept applies. You ride with the correlation slip you've already placed. Don't overexpose. That is not how you're going to be profitable long term. Highest one. Flyers, Canucks game. Clay says Niners, Chiefs. All right, we'll do Flyers, Panthers. I think we're going to do Flyers, Panthers. Somebody said Flyers. We got a couple of the highest. And this is the highest. Well, I mean, depends on what you guys are talking about. Like correlation score, sure. Like Canucks, Hurricanes. All right, actually, I'm going to put a poll. We're going to do a poll. Which slip? We're going to do Flyers versus Panthers. And then we are going to do Canucks versus Hurricanes. You guys choose in the chat. I'll give that just a minute to run, and then I'll end the poll. Oh, we got a commanding lead getting taken by the Flyers and the Panthers here. 74%. I'll let it get up to like 23 votes. Actually, I don't think that's going to sway it either way. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, Flyers, Panthers, it is. Let's go ahead and reveal. Alrighty then. So, as you guys can see here, correlation. Panthers goalie, under in saves. If the Panthers goalie is going under in saves, likely that means the Panthers are in possession of the puck on the offensive side of things, often during the game. Therefore, more opportunities if they're on offense with the puck to get shots on goal, hence the shots on goals for the multiple players on the Panthers. And if they are on their offensive side of the thing, shooting the puck a lot, whether they are getting shots on goal or just firing away, the more that they're on offense, the more opportunity that just shots in general, whether it's on goal or not. Garrett Hathaway has more opportunities to get a block shot on the Flyers. So that's the correlation in NHL here that we're looking for in this specific game. So we go ahead and build that out. So Garrett Hathaway over block shots. Goalie saves. We have Stolarz under. We have Ekbald over shots on goal. We have Montour and Verhaeghe over shots on goal. And then we have Evan Rodriguez over shots on goal. Boom. There it is. I will go ahead and share that into the chat because I know you lazy bums were not building it out with me as I was just talking through it. So you guys are welcome. David, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Hockey, I mean, obviously there's stretches, right? Like I feel like especially in hockey, there's been stretches of a lot of slips hitting and then a lot of slips missing. Like it's literally over the long term though, you are going to be profitable playing those slips. I can assure you that if you guys are playing the slips provided on this tool, they are the most correlated slips possible given the props available at that current time for these games. All of this is done on the back end, taking into consideration a lot of things. League of Legends correlation, I feel like it's been pretty good. I feel like it's been pretty good. As anything, like guys, correlation slips doesn't mean like they're automatically going to hit. You are rooting on a certain game script. If that game script doesn't happen, that slip's probably not going to hit, right? Like if the Flyers are in possession of the puck all night long, right? Then that slip's not going to hit. The NHL slip we just talked about. You're rooting on a game script. But nonetheless, over the long term, they're still profitable plays. Same thing with League of Legends, right? Obviously, with League of Legends, you can only have X amount of players in the slip from the same games, etc. So you're kind of rooting on two separate games most of the time in League of Legends. So it can get a little bit, weird, I guess, because it's not all same game correlated, but it's still correlated because you're taking a correlated pair with 4 other players or 3 and 3, whatever way it might be, still super heavily correlated. Peanut was on fire this weekend. Let's see. What's the deal behind the under on CMC? Under on CMC. Let me explain it. Oops, I meant to put NFL, not NHL. All right, so the deal with the under on CMC is because if these sports books had a fantasy score market taking into consideration what they have the over and unders are for each of the projections that make up player fantasy score on NFL for PrizePicks, right? They would have this projection right around 21, 21.9, 21, 22. So they're kind of up and down. But consensus is that PrizePicks would be when comparing, PrizePicks would be higher than the rest of them, right? Not in line with them. Therefore, PrizePicks would have this projection set a little too aggressive, so you want to take the under. Yeah, we're going to get into some more Super Bowl content and some correlation slips and such a little bit more into the week, to maybe tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Trying to save some of that content for closer to the big game, but I'm super excited about the game in general. Yeah. But for now, we have some NHL correlation. We have some League of Legends correlation. We have some CS2 correlation. I know I've been seeing a lot of CS2 slips for what it is, too. People are doing well with. But I think that's going to be it. Live for just about an hour. Hopefully you guys enjoy, learn something. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. It's going to be it.